Right, what's happening, party people? What's happening? Once again, I'm your host with the most, Mr. Ron. And welcome to another episode of 4 Years of Hip Hop, where we review 1,000 songs from 1979 to 2019. And party people, today's a little bit of a special episode for the G-Man and I. We had to take certain decisions regarding the blog. But before we get into all that, okay, we're gonna get to that. Before we get into all that, let's have Mr. Ron's Week. That's right. Many people, as you may or may not know, Mr. Ron is a huge football fan. Played when I was young, in my younger dashing years. And quite not surprised, but again, happy to see hip-hop is going to be at the front stage of the Super Bowl with Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, that are going to do the halftime trailer. So that's pretty cool. You know, I think like it's another win for hip-hop, the way I see it. And I've been actually just watching the NFL playoffs, you know, damn. So I have to say, party people, I'm a huge football fan, but because of COVID, last year, it kind of like, you know, put a little bit of how could I say, of a hit, you know, watching football and there's no one in the stands. It was a little odd. So that, I have to say, that kind of like ruined football a bit for me. You know, it was something that was really odd. Anyhow, so you know me, I'm all about the Raiders, you know, and they actually made the playoffs. That was good. Never saw it coming, especially with all the, you know, the debacle with Gruden, you know. So, yeah. And after that, you know, I was like, you know what? The Bills are going to go all the way. You know, I'm a 90s kid. So, you know, the 90s, the Bills went to the Super Bowl 4 times. But, you know, they didn't know Lombardi. Anyways, but, you know, the Chiefs just took care of him yesterday night. So that's it for the Bills. But all of that is somewhat a little irrelevant, you know, considering I've also been watching the Book of Boba. Yo, that's a great show. I find it's a Mandalorian level quality show. Even though the last episode 4, was a little odd. There's like a few questions here and there. But if you get the chance to watch the Book of Boba and you're a Star Wars fan, now I'm a huge Star Wars fan, but furthermore, I was even as big as a, you know, Boba Fett, you know, fan, you know. The first time, ever since I saw him in Empire Strikes Back, you know, no disintegration. As you wish. Coolest, like, and the guy didn't even have a line, you know, and he was so badass. Really enjoying the Book of Boba. And track of the week. So, you know, big shout out to Joey Badass. I really think that he's one of those young cats that are keeping hip hop healthy, you know. And he has a new joint called The Revenge. Dope as hell, you know, check it out. Check it out, you know. But party people, all of that will be soon coming to an end. That's right. I have said it. The cat is out of the bag now. The G-Man and I started this project in the fall of 2019. You know, we family, you know, and we're both, you know, like huge hip hop fans, very knowledgeable, both of us, the G-Man's got, his thing, I mean, like, anything QB, Wu-Tang, the guy is like the guy graduated from Wu University with honors, As for myself, I tend to have a little bit of a more alternative, I just like, my stuff just a little more experimental, where a lot of hip hop that people would find weird, I would find, like, that's dope, like that's fresh, that's original, So again, like when we combine both of our knowledge together, we covered so much, stuff, we created so much content. We're there. This is episode 108. And as a matter of fact, the blog is not really performing like we thought it would, for XXXXX reasons. It just didn't. Sip of coffee. Yes. And, we sat down, and the G-Man was like, yo, you know what, like, we put so much work, so many hours, and, I don't have kids myself, but the G-Money got kids, a wife. It's basically time that is taken away, and when, we're putting all that effort, and nothing is coming back, like we're trying to get this monetized, and we have good stats, and but it's not really working like we wanted to. So we decided to do a little switch and basically just change platforms. That's right, I said it, party people. This is the way that it's going to be. We've been promoting Mixcloud since last year, so this is where it's gonna happen. For the simple fact that we can actually play the fact that we could play the songs that we're talking about is a huge difference. Okay, so not only you'll be able to hear us, talk jibber jabber, but you'll also be able to listen to the music. It's a risk, because don't forget, party people, of course, this is Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop, okay? And we know that we are going to probably lose some people during this transition. However, we are really, really, really happy, about the change, because we will only have one platform to focus on. Before we had like the YouTube channel the YouTube channel is even worse. The podcast itself on Buzzsprout is actually performing really well. Really, really, really well. However, what is kind of like stopping us is the fact that, we can't really, no matter what we're trying to do, it's not really going up to that next level, and yet, we're putting so much effort, so much time into it that, at a certain point, you gotta know when to reevaluate the situation. And this is exactly what we did. And this is why the show will go on. We will complete our list. We will go through our top 1,000. Oh yes, we will. We're not quitters. No way. Because we're so invested into this right now. Don't forget, party people, the show will migrate on the Mixcloud platform at Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop. Okay. And it's gonna be amazing. Okay. Now it will be on a subscription base. Okay. And again, we're gonna keep everything free for a while. We're gonna keep everything free until we figure out exactly, what we're doing. And at a certain point, if you want to have access to everything, because there's going to be a lot of stuff. Oh my God, we have like so many ideas. The fact that we can play the music on Mixcloud makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Enormous difference. And this is actually one of the things that a lot of people told us. Like the main was like, yo, the blog is dope. The information that you guys are giving is tight. You guys are deep into hip hop, super knowledgeable. However, after, we get to hear about these outstanding lyrics, after we get to hear how like the track was produced, we want to listen to it, and so it will happen. Okay, we will be able to do that. Now the way that our Mixcloud is set up, and party people, that's Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop. We have all of the blog posts that are still there. Okay, that we did, and we also have basically Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3 as mixtapes. Okay, as mixtapes. We also have a couple of other in-house made mixtapes, right? But already, and that's on Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop. Already, you could actually just stream and listen to the songs that we played from Volume 1, 2, and 3. So, party people, again, all of that is going to be on Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop. Okay. And it is with a little bit of sadness, but also hope that I will see you, and again, I want to just take the time to send a shout out, because we're already up in here in Canada, in the frozen land of the North. That's right. Just like the Stocks. Okay, the Warden of the North. And of course, I want to send a shout out to my south of the border friends, the U.S. I got mad family in the U.S., especially in New York. After that, all my people in Brazil, Sao Paulo, Brazil. I want to say what's up to you guys, because you guys are listening, Alors et tous mes copains de la France, faites du bruit! And, just migrate, just come. We're going to be there, and it's going to be even better than the podcast that we had. And this is how confident that we are, that, yes, at that point, we're at some 20,000 some downloads, but we think that with Mixcloud, we have the capacity to do even better, and we're super confident about that. And party people, don't forget that Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop. Come and join us, Come and join us. Come and listen to all of those tracks that we've been listening to, that we've been reviewing, on and on and on and on. It will be worth it. I guarantee it. Now, like I said before, it will be a subscription base. Okay, so of course there is an option to not subscribe, which you will have access to certain things. However, for a very small fee, and again, we're gonna do it very like for $2.99. We're gonna start small, $2.99 a month. You'll be able to hear all of the podcasts that we did in the past, but also it's the future that's gonna be awesome. When we're gonna actually have and when I'll be actually able, to talk about those songs and actually play them for you guys, and comment on them, instead of like imagining it in my head, And party people, don't forget, this is Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop. Do the migration with us, for the people that have been down with us since day one. We appreciate it, much respect, much love. Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop, party people. It's where it's gonna be at. That's right. It's definitely where it's gonna be at. So party people, again, thank you for listening to my little message. Okay. That being said, don't forget, join us on the new platform, Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop. If you like the show, that's cool, man. Now it's free, but it will be a subscription-based, show. It will be a subscription-based for a very small fee. And again, for the fans that has been there with us since the beginning, that's Mixcloud / 40 years of hip hop. And party people, I'm your host with the most, saying happy Honolulu. Peace. Anyway.